Ugh. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video, as you can see by the titles, is a September favourites but mum edition. So this is everything mum wise that I've been loving for Arlo and just some of our favourite things really. So let's get into the video. So the first thing I want to talk about is bath books, which you're going to show them, which we have personally really loved. Here's a few of our favourites. So we've got this one, which has a squeaker ring. And it's just pictures and oh, it's still wet from the bath. But we have this one. We've got, did you do the other one, darling? Okay, well, we did have another one. We had 3 up here. Where's the other one gone, Pocket? Okay, so I can't find the other one. But we've got this one with the pictures on. We've got, can we show them this one? We've got Ocean Friends, which is animals, and it's got little one-word sentences. But I love them. They're foamy, soft, they float, and yeah. We've just got on really well with them. On the topic of bath things, another thing we've really enjoyed, we got this from Home Bargains or B&M. I get really confused because they're really similar. Bless you, darling. But it was from one of them, and it's, okay, if you're a parent and you don't like Baby Shark, I would just skip this one because it is Baby Shark and it is a bath toy. And there's 2, can I show you? So there's 2 little dots on the side here, and when it goes in the water, it plays the Baby Shark song and the tail goes, and he, as you can see, loves it! Does it do the whole song? Oh god, I can't remember. I've listened to this song so many times now that I can't even remember it. But that doesn't really make sense, because I should remember it if I've listened to it loads of times. Anyway. My point is that the song just plays on repeat, and it does get a little bit annoying, so I will wait till near the end of bath time to put this one in so I don't have to listen to it for the entire time. Next on my list is Arlo wasn't a very good sleeper, bless him, were you? It took us 8 months, I think, or just over 8 months to get our first full night's sleep. For a long time he was waking up every half an hour. It was a time, let me tell ya. And one thing I did come across was Ewan. So this is Ewan the sheep. He is £40, which I begrudged getting this for so long. I knew about Ewan for a long time. I've just turned to Mum. So I didn't really want to spend that much, ideally, as I don't really have that much money. So in the end, I was that desperate that I gave in and spent the £40 for Ewan, and it is the best £40 I've ever spent. Not saying that this will work for everyone, because obviously every child is so different, but this worked. Am I going to get copyrighted because of Baby Shark? As I was saying, Ewan was £40, didn't want to spend it, but I ended up kissing it. Best £40 I've ever spent. It works so well with Arlo. He slept a whole night the first time we put it in. It was, it's magic. It's literally like parenthood magic. From my personal experience, I would highly recommend Ewan. If you don't know Ewan, you can turn him on, and he has, can you see the little red lights? He's got a red night light and he plays different sounds. Yeah, so that's the sound that works best for Arlo, but he does have like a few others as well. If you look Ewan up on YouTube, it does play a little clip of all the sounds, I think. And this is Ewan Deluxe because it has a cry sensor, which was so important. And that's basically the main reason that I bought the more expensive one, is because of the cry sensor, and that is the is that Ewan? And that is the best thing about Ewan. So if he cries during the middle of the night, Ewan will turn itself on and just start playing, and he'll just immediately settle down, and I can just stay fast asleep because he just goes back off to sleep, don't you? We love Ewan. Hey. So Ewan is 100% our monthly favourite. Next on my list is The Works, and they were doing an offer on their books, which were 10 books for £10, and we went in there a few times, so we did that offer a few times, so I don't even want to know how many books that we now have, but we've read them all because Arlo loves books. So I took a chunk, I don't know how many I've got here, but I took a chunk to show you. Would you like to show them? Wow, so here's just a few of the books that we have. So we picked up You and Me Always. They're really lovely, lovely books, and Arlo loves them. This, I have to say, this one's one of my favourites, Starlight Wishes. And the illustrations in them, I think, are just gorgeous. Let's pick a page, look. Oh, that was a good page. I like that one. But I think that's like one of my favourites. But they have so many in there. They've got Peppa Pig. They've got Henry and His Bucket of Dinosaurs. That one? The Large Family. We bought the classic Going on a Bear Hunt because it's just a classic and we needed it. Oh. But we absolutely adore books, and I read them a book every night before I go to bed. So yeah, if you haven't been to the works, check out their kids book section, 10 for £10, and we love them. Next thing I've really loved this month is, he hasn't got one on at the moment, but we've really loved these, haven't we, Arlo? Should we show them? How should we do this? These. If you don't know what these are dummy clips. So beyond life-saving. I don't think I would class them as like a mummy must, because when you're out and about, especially with COVID, it just stops a dummy dropping on the floor. So these were all from, my mum got them for me actually, from eBay. So this is what they look like. I will pick one out. Which one should we pick? So you have this bit which just clips onto the dummy. I don't know if we've got one up here to show you, but it just clips over the dummy, and then the person I found on eBay, we'll pick another one. So the person I found on eBay custom did this because it actually has, I don't know if you can see in the middle, but it's got Arlo's name in the middle, and you can choose the thread colour, the colour of the beads, and the colour of the clip, which is why we've got all different kinds of ones. So we've got a blue clip and a blue one. So yeah, you could be really specific. She does sparkly ones, normal ones. She can customise. So I've really loved these. They weren't expensive at all, and they're just so helpful. Oh, not in the mouth, Puppet. Tap. Thank you, good boy. Maybe we should just move the books out of the way. Right, so I'm going to have to show you this. I'm going to have to talk about it before I show you it, because as soon as I show you it, he's going to want it. But there is a shop in Basingstoke that I went to called, I think it's called Tiger, or no, Flying Tiger. I think it's Flying Tiger. So it's a bit of a random shop, but it's one of those ones that you go in and I don't even know how to categorise the shop, because they just have something of everything, and you weave in between the aisles and it's just all little like silly bits and pieces. And we found in Flying Tiger this. Doesn't look like much. If you're epileptic or anything, do not get this. This would be terrible for you, and look away now. But ta-da! So it's this little ball, and it's got this silver button, and all you do is you press it and it just flashes. I don't know if you, oh there you go, that's better, look, you can see on the wall behind me. So the first one's really a bit too much. The second one is okay. I normally have it on the third one because that's the slowest and the nicest. But it wasn't very expensive. I think it was like a couple of £1 or something from Flying Tiger. Well, it's not even a children's toy, but he loves it. Last but not least, I have loved, it's something really silly, but children's toothbrushes, because Arlo now has 6 teeth that's come through, and I decided to buy, I think they do it in Home Bargains and B&M, but I think I originally got this from B&M. So I got this toothbrush, and it says Wisdom on it. I don't know the brand, this is what it looks like. Blue and green, and the reason I love this is because it's different to the other children's toothbrushes that I was looking at, because it's got a really thick and really wide handle, which I find super helpful, because a lot of the time he's trying to grab, or he's moving because he's not quite used to it, or when he's had enough, he's like, get it away. He's got 2 teeth at the top and 2 teeth at the bottom that have fully come through, and then he's got another tooth this side and another tooth this side when they've only just cut through the gum. So I find this one so good for when they're teething because it helps me to have much more control, and I'm only brushing the teeth that are through and not the ones that are through the gums because that's a bit too sore, isn't it? And now he's brushing his teeth. So yes, that is my September 2020 favourites, mum edition. And I have to say, my top favourite of this month, 1,000,000%, would be Ewan, purely for the fact that I can sleep. But I love Ewan, and I'd say he was my number one from this video. Right guys, that is all from us and my favourites video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Please come back next week for another video, and I will see you soon. Stay safe. Say bye-bye. He's like, what, mum? You're a weirdo, there's no one even there.